The night sky was dark and vast, a silent canvas stretching infinitely above the world. But on this particular evening, somewhere in a quiet control room thousands of miles away, tension gripped the hearts of a few devoted men and women as they watched a small glowing speck hurtling through space, a speck that threatened to change life on Earth forever. The asteroid was coming, and it was coming fast. It was a moment that could have shattered civilizations, yet one that remained almost unknown to the world at large. A near miss so close, so fraught with peril, it was a reminder that the cosmos could still remind humanity of its fragility. This is the story of the day Earth nearly got hit by an asteroid. In the cold, buzzing nerve center of NASA's Near-Earth Object Observations program, Dr. Karen Mitchell sat upright, her fingers frozen above the keyboard. She was a scientist dedicated to tracking asteroids, silent guardians scanning the heavens for threats no one else dared to face. Beside her, Jason Alvarez, an aerospace engineer with a sharp mind and a calm demeanor, stared at the screens, eyes narrowing as data streamed in. In a room humming with anxious energy, their mission was clear: calculate the trajectory, determine the risk, and buy humanity time. Karen's voice trembled slightly despite years of experience. This one, it's closing faster than we anticipated. If we don't act now .. Her words hung in the air like a warning bell. Across the world in Russia, astronomer Elena Petrov was also watching the asteroid's path. From a remote observatory, her instruments had first detected the object, a rogue space traveler tumbling silently through the void. Her calls to international partners had set in motion a chain of events that few outside the space science community could have imagined. The year was 2024. The world was still healing from the disruptions of a global pandemic. Nations were grappling with political tensions and economic recovery. Space agencies were pushing forward ambitious plans for Mars exploration and lunar bases, reflecting humanity's relentless curiosity and bold ambition. Yet, in the shadows of these dreams, the ancient dangers of the cosmos loomed silently. This was not science fiction. It was the stark reality that a rock, barely a few hundred meters across, was hurtling on a collision course with Earth, with less than 3 days before predicted impact. The scientists called it 2024 FW17. A name as cold and technical as the threat was visceral and real. The asteroid, roughly the size of a football stadium, was traveling at over 25 kilometers per second. If it struck, it would unleash energy equivalent to thousands of nuclear bombs, devastating cities, triggering tsunamis, and possibly altering climate patterns for years. Humanity had never faced such an imminent, clear threat, not since the ancient extinction that wiped out the dinosaurs. The air in NASA's control room thickened. Jason's fingers flew across his console, running simulations, mapping out potential deflection strategies. "We don't have time for a spacecraft mission," he said grimly. "This is days away, not months. We have to focus on early warning and evacuation protocols." Karen nodded. "Which means this will be on the shoulders of governments and emergency responders now. Our job is to confirm the trajectory and hope this is a near miss." Every second was precious. The asteroid's path wavered with the tiniest adjustments caused by gravitational forces, cosmic dice rolling against fate. Teams around the world triangulated data from telescopes in Hawaii, Chile, and even space-based sensors orbiting Earth, refining their calculations. As dawn broke over the Pacific, the grim reality sharpened. The asteroid's projected impact zone lay somewhere near the western coast of the United States, a region densely populated with millions of people. In the White House Situation Room, President Margaret Chan was briefed by her advisors. The nation faced an unprecedented crisis. With calm resolve, she addressed the American public in a live broadcast, her voice steady but grave. "My fellow Americans, a potential impact event from an asteroid is predicted within the next 48 hours. We are coordinating with all levels of government to ensure safety and security. I urge everyone to remain calm and follow instructions from emergency services." Meanwhile, journalists across the globe scrambled to report the story, though many details remained classified for security reasons. Panic threatened to ripple, but coordinated efforts from officials emphasized preparedness over fear. Back in NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, the engineering team worked frantically to prepare for any contingencies. Jason sat next to Dr. Mitchell, watching real-time updates on the asteroid's path. "We've got one chance to refine the orbit," he said. "If we can get more radar tracking from Goldstone, we might know if this thing will actually hit or just glance off the atmosphere." The Goldstone Deep Space Communications Complex in California was already repositioning radar dishes. 4 hours, powerful beams scanned the asteroid, bouncing radio waves off its rocky surface, returning data that revealed its shape, rotation, and trajectory with unparalleled precision. The moment the first radar images appeared was breathtaking. The asteroid's surface was rough, pockmarked with craters, a relic of a violent past in the asteroid belt. As the data streamed in, tension lifted fractionally. The asteroid was going to pass through Earth's gravitational field but was expected to miss by a margin smaller than the width of the Grand Canyon. But it was a margin still too close for comfort. For Elena Petrov, watching this unfold from the frostbitten observatory, tears welled in her eyes. "We are lucky," she whispered into the cold night. But luck is not a strategy. The asteroid skimmed past Earth, visible as a blazing streak against the twilight sky for a brief moment, a reminder of the fine line between disaster and survival. As the danger passed, the world exhaled collectively. Scientists like Karen and Jason were hailed as heroes, though they never sought fame. They knew this close call was a wake-up call, a stark message from the universe. In the weeks that followed, space agencies worldwide accelerated plans for asteroid detection and deflection technologies. The event ignited new funding and cooperation, a global effort to build a planetary defense system. President Chin addressed the United Nations, urging nations to unite in the face of cosmic threats. The Earth is our home. Its safety is a responsibility we all share, transcending borders and politics. For the people who had stared down potential catastrophe, the event reshaped perspectives on humanity's place in the universe. It was a reminder of vulnerability, but also of resilience and ingenuity. Decades from now, when children look up at the night sky, they will learn of the night when Earth was nearly hit, and how a handful of dedicated individuals, armed with science and courage, saved the planet from oblivion. And so, as the stars continue their endless dance, humanity stands watchful, no longer passive but vigilant guardians of their fragile world. If you've been moved by this story of courage and cosmic chance, subscribe for more incredible tales from space, where every moment is a testament to our shared journey through the universe. Together, we explore not only the heavens but the boundless spirit of human hope.